Windows XP. What do you think of when you hear that name? I think many of us think of an operating system reminiscent of the past, one that was once great, but one that deserves to be put to rest. And I think that pretty much all of us can agree with that. However, I know that over 2% of Windows users are still stuck with the venerable OS. So it begs the question, what are they able to do with the legacy operating system? What are they able to do with an OS whose support ended nearly 5 years ago in April 2014? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out, and that's to stay tuned to this video.
What we do here is go back.
So just a bit of a preface to the video. The computer I'm going to be using, which was depicted in the intro part, is a very old Sony Vaio laptop, and inside of it we have an NVIDIA GeForce Go 7400 graphics card and an Intel Core 2 Duo T2400 at 1.83 GHz. So not the most powerful specs, but certainly enough to run Windows XP reliably. Alright guys, so the first test I'm going to be doing is web browsing. Can you browse the web using the web browsers that are available for Windows XP? The most recently updated of which would be Mozilla Firefox, but even they dropped the support in summer 2018, so you're kind of out of luck if you want modern browsing experiences. And as you can see, this is the old looking Firefox. It is pretty old. So I do have YouTube loaded up, and that's what I want to test first. I'm just going to be testing. Oh, one more thing before I actually do any test is it's really hard to get Firefox if you didn't previously have it. So if you go in Internet Explorer and try to download it from Mozilla's website, it won't work. So you have to download it somewhere else. And what I found to work would be this website called oldversion.com, where you can download like Firefox 45 or something like that, and you have to update it quite a few times, but it does work. And yeah, guys. Also, I do have an ad blocker installed so that it can just be cleaner experience and the ads won't slow down anything. Um, Probably will be dependent on your computer whether or not you need that, but yeah, guys. So I'm just gonna just play a video and see how it works. But I'm not actually gonna play it because that's really just a test of my computer more so than um and if this will pause, okay. It's really just a test of a computer more so than the actual operating system. And as you can see, the reason we're missing options is because this browser is out of date and YouTube wants you to have at least Windows 7. So that won't work very well. I mean, if you don't mind 360p, it's fine. But really, this is more of a modern web browsing task. And if you're looking to browse the web, I would suggest just staying away from Windows XP. So let's go on to the next test, and that would be CNN. And while I don't really like their news very much, I do think that their website is sort of a good test for how well your browser works. And as you can see, that was a bit of a freeze up right there. But it does look perfectly fine. Doesn't look messed up at all. So I would say that this is probably fine. This is one of the more modern website layouts that you could find. I mean, it looks alright. So it does look like Firefox does have support for this. And as you can see, they're really trying to show you ads. But yeah, guys, it looks like it does work very well. And I'll be back in the next test. Thanks for watching so far. So guys, this third test will be productivity tasks such as word editing. So I'm just in Office 2003 right here. And as you can see, everything is working pretty flawlessly. And if you don't mind working with the older file types, it works perfectly fine. However, you can upgrade to something like Office 2007 if that's more your thing. But I'm sure you don't want to be editing with, um, word processing software that's already out of support from the second you install it. So I do have another option, a free option actually, and that will be WPS Office, and I think this will work alright as well. I do have some experience with this. I used to use it before I just decided to pirate Office, but this will also do the trick very well and does still have support for Windows XP, so that's the real appeal to it. So if I just new blank file, everything looks great, and it really does just remind me of like Office 2016, and that's really what it's meant to kind of emulate. And as you can see, we're just typing around. Everything does look to work fine to my eyes. Fonts are a little broken, it does seem like. However, it does run, so there is that. It does have a more modern layout, has plenty of fonts for all those concerned, and it just looks fine to me. Yeah, the fonts do look a little weird, but I'm sure that's just a result of the OS. And if you're doing this kind of stuff, you're just gonna end up printing it out anyway, and it'll probably look fine printed out. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the second test. And I'll be back soon with the third test. So thanks for watching up to this point. I'll see you in a minute. So guys, the third test will be actually like security products available for the OS, and the first one I'm just gonna be showcasing is this one called Panda Dome, something like that. I'm not sure, but I did see it being recommended. And as you can see, it has a very modern user interface, so very nice there. And it's just very nice. I did get a false positive, or perhaps a false positive, I don't know. Could have been a virus, but I was trying to get a different screen recording software, and it didn't, it got blocked by Panda, so perhaps that was actually a virus. I don't know, but I have heard that Panda will give you some false positives sometimes. So yeah, there is that, and there's also my personal favorite that I do not have installed currently, but that would be Malwarebytes anti-malware. And as you can see, like they do have a free version with a 30-day free premium trial, but they did the free version. It is perfectly usable, and to my knowledge, this is one of the best. And personally, I'd probably recommend this for those of you using Windows XP. And on to the bonus round. I'll be back in a minute. Thanks for watching up to this part. So guys, on to the last part of the video, the bonus part, and that part would be quote unquote gaming. And the reason I'm not showing you actual gameplay for any game is because I don't have any games that will run on Windows XP. Um, Pretty much all my games anyway are on Steam, and with that, it really means that I can't show you very much. So instead of actual gameplay in the background, I have pinball in the background. But yeah, if you are interested in retro gaming, I still recommend Windows XP, and you can use websites like GOG.com, or you can just get physical copies of the games, although sometimes those are hard to find. But that's pretty much all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please subscribe and like the video. And also, I'd really appreciate any sort of suggestions for newer videos. I'm running out of ideas, but I do like this new style of video. It's a lot more fun to make, and I still will be making older types of videos, but this one definitely is a bit more fun to make and hopefully has a little bit higher production quality. And anyways, if you enjoyed, just remember to tell your friends about my channel. And I just want to thank you guys. This is actually a couple weeks since I recorded the security part, but I have gained over 10 subscribers since then, and I just want to thank you guys so much for that. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.